What is good, guys? Welcome to Alan Wake. Let's get it.
Stephen King once wrote that nightmares exist outside of logic, and there's little fun to be had in explanations. They're antithetical to the poetry of fear. In a horror story, the victim keeps asking why, but there can be no explanation, and there shouldn't be one. The unanswered mystery is what stays with us the longest, and it's what we'll remember in the end. My name is Alan Wake. I'm a writer.
Hey, they messed up in the production. They left that extra cracker in here. Nicot, Lance, Nicot sandwich cookie fudge. They left the extra cracker in the middle of it. It ain't supposed to be there. It's supposed to be pure chocolate. Hey. Yeah, that's an extra crack.
I've always had a vivid imagination, but this dream unsettled me. It was wild and dark and weird, even by my standards. So yes, it began with a dream. Following a typical nightmare pattern, I was late, desperately trying to reach my destination, a lighthouse. For some urgent reason, I couldn't remember. I'd been driving too fast down a coastal road to get there.
And I ran somebody over. And I committed a crime now.
I'd seen the hitchhiker too late.
I think this is the remastered version.
I was convinced they'd put me in jail and I would never see Alice again.
Who's that? Love your life. What?
Suddenly, his body was gone. I was in shock from the crash. I could hardly stay on my feet.
This seems like a horror game. No. Lighthouse.
I had to go to the lighthouse. I knew there was something important waiting for me there.
Okay. Turn this up. Is that me? I don't think so. Now the second one did come out. Oh, he's mad. Oh, he's mad.
You don't even recognize me.
I'm sorry.
Writer.
Huh?
You think you're God?
No.
You think you can just make up stuff?
No. No, I was, hey, scan that barcode. Calm down, bro. I didn't mean to.
You missed your deadline.
Dodge enemy attacks, how? Oh, bet. Open up. Come on, brother. Oh, ouch. Do it again. Do it again. That's what I thought, boy.
I realized that the hitchhiker was a character from the story I'd been working on.
So I am a writer.
How does it feel to die by the hands of your own creation?
The stories I make come to life. Just came to my head. I think that's what's gonna be going on here, basically. Since he just said that, nah. The things are definitely coming to life. I don't even see him no more. This is about to fall. Watch. It's about to fall. Oh, never mind. It did fall eventually. It kindly waited until.
I'm Stewart, remember? Quickly get inside. There's no time to lose.
No.
Oh no!
Use the gun. You have a gun, didn't you? Use it.
Stop!
Use it. You ain't gonna stop.
Damn it, die! No! No! No!
Oh. Oh boy, that gave me
I
chills.
was trapped. There was no way out.
Whoa, it's time to find some. He's breaking through. Oh, over here. Open it, open it. Wait, I've seen that picture before or something. He's laughing, what the hell? Where do I go? Where do I go?
The cabin was a death trap. I had to get out.
This way. It's this way, what? I don't know what to do.
Follow the light.
What?
You are hurt. You should go into the light. You are only safe there.
Safe haven. So the light is safe. It heals me, okay.
Well done. I have something important to tell you.
What,
It goes
bro?
like this. For he did not know that beyond the lake he called home lies a deeper, darker ocean green, where waves are both wilder and more serene. To its ports I've been. To its ports I've been. Do you understand?
No.
Yeah, I
Follow my
don't.
light.
Oh, thank you, kind sir. Well, this is some powerful
I entered your
thing.
dream to teach you. The darkness is dangerous. It's sleeping now. When it feels you coming, it will wake up. There's no time. I can
Why
only
me?
show you the most important thing. The hitchhiker has been taken over by the dark presence. You can't hurt him now. The darkness protects him from all harm.
Oh.
Only light can drive the darkness away and make him vulnerable again. Here, take the light.
Okay.
Turn your flashlight toward him and burn the darkness away.
Get out. Get out.
You did it. Now the darkness no longer protects him, but it's still inside, controlling him. He can't be saved. He's still a threat. He is still your enemy. Here, take the gun.
Oh.
Now you'll die.
Ah, sucker.
Good. You've done well. Remember what I've taught you. That is
Sure.
all. I will give you back your dream now.
My dr-
In the nightmare, a terrible darkness was taking over the world.
Hold on. Wait, I'm confused. Am I dreaming or is this... I don't know.
The lighthouse was the last safe place on Earth.
Okay. Okay, let's just go.
You made me this way, and now I'm gonna
I didn't make you nothing, bro.
This isn't wait.
Well, I did actually, but... Because I killed you.
Dead. Just like
I'm not. I'm not even dead. Ooh, slick. We're getting to that lighthouse. I hear him. Ooh, I hear him.
I can keep this up forever.
Dude, just keep running. Come on, we got this. So much for a safe place. Now it's out. There's no light.
He's here. Alan, wake up. Shh, baby. Just another nightmare. Everything's fine. You dozed off.
Right. Anything more than dozed off would be news for everyone.
Cheer up, handsome. We're here.
Where? Oh, we're on a ferry, okay. Now, what's good?
Let's act like we're on vacation. Go stand next to that old gentleman there. I want a shot of you with the town in the background.
All right.
Sure. I'll even give you a title for the shot. A city boy, moments before he got eaten by a bear. Hi.
Bro, you...
Hello there. You picked a good time to visit our town. Deerfest is just 2 weeks away.
Deerfest, huh? Did you hear that, honey?
You have a lovely wife, if you don't mind me saying.
No. Here's what I'm gonna tell you. Someone say that. No. No. Mine. I'm the only one to say that. I don't care what anyone... Nah, none of y'all. I don't care what y'all think. Ain't no one saying that.
I'm Pat Maine, by the way.
Hell no.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, I'm Alan Wake.
I won't pretend I don't recognize a famous writer such as yourself, Mr. Wake. A pleasure. I'm an avid reader myself. I hope this isn't too presumptuous of me, but I'm the night host at the local radio station. Any chance I could...
Maybe that was a bit weird, but... Still, in a way. I ain't let no one say that in a way. It depends.
Look, Mr. Maine, I'm on vacation. In fact, I'd appreciate it if we could keep my being here just between the two of us. I'm sure you understand.
Fair enough. You can trust me to be discreet. Not a hard man to track down if you change your mind, though. I hope you two have a lovely holiday.
Very nice. I got a couple of really good ones. And I see you made a friend. That's cute.
Right. Yeah?
Hey, bestseller. How's my favorite writer? Are you there yet?
Barry. Yeah, we just got here.
Are the locals giving you trouble? Just say the word, and I'll hop on a plane and come make sure that you're left alone, Al.
No, Barry, we're fine.
Great, great. Just want to make sure you can relax and recharge. So, how is the place? Has it gotten your creative juices flowing?
Barry, we're just settling in.
Okay, Al. I'll call back later to make sure you're doing
Man.
okay. And you call me if there's a problem, okay? Okay. I'm just looking out for you, buddy. Talk to you later.
I love you too, Barry.
You know he's going to be calling you every 5 minutes.
Barry is Barry. I can always turn off the phone.
What did I tell you?
Really, that wasn't even 5 minutes.
Text message from Barry. He says hi to you too.
Alan, we're here. Come on, let's get back to the car.
I can see that, thank you.
We need to stop at the local diner to get the cabin key from the landlord, a Mr. Carl Stuckey. He's waiting for us.
Why am I getting Resident Evil vibes from this? Like, I'm talking about, like, the OD Resident Evil, though, like the 1998 one, the 1999 one, the 2000, like, I don't know, it doesn't make sense, but it's whatever.
I'll go fill her up while you get the key. I'll pick you up here in, say, 15 minutes.
Sure.
Alan, thank you for coming here with me.
I love you too. Go on. I'll promise to behave.
Why is he being so, I don't know, pushy?
I'd forgotten there
I
were
don't know.
still places like this. Towns where everybody knew everybody.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner.
Hi, I was wondering if you could help me. I'm looking for...
Mr. Wake. Alan Wake. Oh, God! I am your biggest fan.
Man, if I ever become big like that, I wouldn't know how to react like that. Like, I'm gonna keep it real. I'd be embarrassed. I don't know, man. Man, I don't really know.
I know people say that all the time, but I really am.
I'm glad to hear that.
Rose.
Rose, I'm looking for Mr. Stuckey. Carl Stuckey?
Carl? Oh, of course, Mr. Wake. He must have gone to visit the restroom. He'll be back in a moment. I can't believe it. I've got all your books. I got the cutout from the bookstore when they took it out of the window.
And you keep it here. Well, okay. Good for you.
It's not kind of rude to say, man. I don't know. There's even a cop here.
Try the coffee. Just don't blame me when you fall in love, 'cause it'll break your heart when you have to leave.
Rusty here is no longer human. Nothing but black coffee under a thin layer of skin.
Yeah, that makes two of us.
Man, that just makes me think them waves of people. Parasocial, I think that's what they call it. Man, that would be so weird. Man, like, I don't know.
Do me a favor, Sonny. I could really use a tune right now. Coconut, number 6 in the jukebox.
Okay.
I'd do it myself, but both of my legs have gone to sleep. Bad circulation.
Suck a shot
Are you
up.
serious? Coconut again?
Did he say
You
6?
disgust me.
I don't
Call
know.
yourself a
Oh,
rocker.
copyright.
Unbelievable. Ha!
We're just gonna leave from there.
It does that. Get stuck.
Don't go in there, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark.
I think I can handle it, ma'am.
I didn't want to wait. I wanted to find Stuckey, to get the key and get out as soon as possible.
Why
the
is
waitress
she?
was giving me a headache. Overeager fans always did. Hello? Mr. Stuckey?
Dude, it's the bathroom. Give it a sec.
Carl couldn't make it. Unfortunately, he was taken ill. But I have the key for you and instructions on how to get to the lake.
Okay.
I wish you a good stay in my cabin. I'll come by later to check how you've settled in. And to meet your wife. I insist.
Thanks.
Calm down. That's...
Cauldron Lake is a special place.
Yeah, I'm
Very
just gonna dip. I'm not even gonna go to that last door, to be honest.
You got lucky this time, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark. This really ought to be fixed, and then I must remind Sarah to change the light.
Are you okay? Oh, hell no, I'm dipping.
Even that
That sounds better than your singing.
Are you all right?
The Andersons, they're, local musicians. We're waiting for Dr. Hartman to come pick them up. They wandered off from his clinic at the Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Bye, Mr. Wake.
Yo, I'm so confused. Like,
Mission accomplished. The key and the directions.
My hero. I got some flashlights, just in
yeah, I'm
case.
gonna need that. Thank you.
Hey, wait! Mrs. Wake! Your keys!
Wait. Oh, our car. Wait.
That diner was a real nut house.
He said Miss, not Mr.
Can you believe this place? This would make a wonderful setting for a book.
We're supposed to be on vacation, Alice. I'll figure it out when we get back home. Okay?
Okay. We can talk about this later.
Yeah, like, give it a break, bro.
Here on KBFF.
I didn't want to talk about it. I wanted to bury my head in sand.
Here's another one of my favorites to go with it.
Once upon a time, I was a successful writer. But that was a long time ago. I hadn't been able to write a word in 2 years. Not since my last book.
Oh.
And now the weather. It's gonna be a clear night, so you folks...
So you tell me you just forgot your ability, or you forgot how to do it, or you're not good at it somehow?
It's pretty dark out here, but...
You take a break and you forgot.
Wow. It's gorgeous, Alan.
It's something, all right. Don't worry, honey. I'll get you inside safe and sound before it gets dark. And I've got the flashlight.
I know. I'm okay.
Alice had a phobia. The fear of darkness. I wanted to make sure we were inside with the lights on before sunset.
Yeah, there's 2 crows, and there's 3. 3 crows. Oh, more crows. A bunch of crows. A lot of crows. Might as well search it up right now. What does it mean if you see 10 plus crows?
Seeing a group of crows, also known as a murder, could be interpreted as a connection to the spirit world, eternal life, or ancient prophecy.
Huh. Wisdom too. Okay. Wow. Anyways. Oh, damn. They put that in for a reason. Another one. More.
Come on. Here we go. Let's take a look inside.
It's dark in there. We need lights.
It's not that bad.
The power on, honey?
Sure, it's not that bad, really. It's
A
not.
shoebox filled with books by Thomas Zane sat on the shelf. I'd never heard of him before.
Hello? Anyone here?
There's more. We're leaving that off for a good reason. To be honest, I'd like to write a book someday or something like that. It'd be pretty awesome to do. I probably wouldn't have the best words in it though. I mean, maybe, I don't know.
For a moment, the oppressive feel of the nightmare I had seen on the ferry returned. Damn. I needed to get the power running in the cabin. There had to be a fuse
What
box
the?
or a generator somewhere on the island. The cabin looked like a time capsule from the 60s, or even earlier.
So it's like 1970. We're in the year 1970 right now. No, because we have a phone, dummy. Oh my. I'm gonna slap myself peacefully because... Why would I even think that when I see this man whip out a phone? This must have been left here from the 1970s. And it's obviously like the 2000s or something. I need to use my head. Basement? I guess I'm gonna go out here, down to the dock. Do I want to turn this on? Sure.
The Deerfest guests have already started to arrive. Just ran into one on the ferry. A famous artist, no less. We'll see if we can rope him into an interview later on. Now let's go to the phones.
Wow.
You're on KBF-FM.
Hi, Pat. It's Rose.
Why, hello, Rose. What's on your mind?
I know who that famous artist was. It was Alan Wake, wasn't it? He's a great writer.
Well, Rose, I
just saw him at the diner.
Oh.
I am so excited he's here.
I'm sure he's glad to be here.
Yeah, thank you for giving my my location out.
The water was clear but dark. It looked very deep.
What if I just jump in? Man. This makes me want to play the second one after this. But I can't because I need to pay for it. And I ain't paying 60 for it. I'm gonna wait till it goes on sale. Trust and believe. What the hell is that music? Oh no. No thank you. Anyways.
Cable goes to that shed over there.
Oh. Dude, there's too many crows.
An old generator had been connected to the power cable.
Some Dead by Daylight? Man, I haven't played Dead by Daylight in a long time, bro.
The lights are on. Good work, honey. I'll freshen up a bit and start settling in.
Okay, I'll look around a bit.
The island had once been the site for a love story.
E plus
Maybe
B.
it would be that.
I wanted to listen to what it was saying, but okay.
It was a beautiful place. I told myself I could rest here, sleep here, and forget about my work.
You haven't worked in 2 years. What do you mean?
I thought we could be happy here.
Huh? I don't know.
Alan, I'm upstairs. I have a surprise for you.
Well,
Ooh.
hello there.
I'm not the surprise. It's in the study. Go take a look.
Okay.
Thank you.
Surprise!
Alice? What is this?
I guess I have a small confession to make. I thought maybe you could write here that a change of scenery.
What part of VK? What do you... They don't know what vacation means at all. They don't. Like, they don't.
They would get you past.
Damn it, Alice, everyone
Hey, just hear me out. There's a local doctor, Dr. Hartman. I read a book of his. He has a private clinic here. He specializes in helping artists.
So now you want to get me committed?
No,
Calm
it's
down.
not like that. That's not... Alan? Alan?
Just don't! I don't want to hear it. God damn it, Alice!
Calm down. It's not...
God
Listen,
damn
it's
it.
annoying.
I knew she wouldn't follow me in the dark. I needed some time alone to think things through.
Calm down. It was just a typewriter. It is annoying. But damn.
Alice? Alice?
What?
Alice! The cabin had gone dark. All the lights were out.
Are you serious?
Alice, I'm coming. It's all right. I'm coming. No! What the hell?
Catch that word.
Alice? Alice?
What was that? No.
Oh no!
Don't tell me the last thing you ever did was Arkham Explosion.
Wake up.
Alice?
Oh.
Waking up in the crashed car felt like I had woken from one nightmare and entered another. I couldn't remember how I got there. All I knew was that something terrible had happened to Alice.
Dude, this is confusing.
The phone was dead. I'd have to find help on foot. Among Alice's things was a book, The Creator's Dilemma, by a Dr. Emil Hartman. Seeing the book brought back my fight with Alice. I didn't like it, and I didn't like the guy's smug face on the cover either.
Okay, buddy.
The gas station was my best bet. They'd have a phone I could use. It looked like a long hike through the forest to get there.
How much you want to bet that when I get there, they're gonna be screaming my name and stuff, and I'm gonna get mad?
Damn.
Wow. Well, you say goodbye to that car. That car ain't it anyways. Not it. Get a Mustang or something.
Hello?
You again.
Hello? Is someone there?
There's two.
The loose sheets of paper were pages from a manuscript entitled Departure. That was the name I planned to use for the next novel I had never gotten started. I was named the author. I hadn't written it. I couldn't remember writing it. In the scene on the page, the hero was attacked by an axe murderer in the woods at night.
The things he write come to life. Or his dreams come to life. But in a written form as a book. Or the book that he wrote comes alive in his dreams or in real life. I don't know. It's confusing. Manuscript.
Departure by Alan Wake. The man turned to face me. His face was covered in shadows. It was hard to make him out in the darkness of the forest that surrounded us, but the axe he lifted was plain to see. It glistened with the blood of his victim. He grinned madly. The shadows were alive, distorting his features. It was a scene from a nightmare, but I was awake.
We have like 10 more pages. Yo, this game is awesome.
Anybody there? Please, I've been in an accident.
That was strange. You don't have the flashlight at all.
The lights up ahead were a good sign. Maybe I wouldn't have to hike all the way down to the gas station to find a phone.
But that's if they have one, dude. Can't just assume.
Anybody there? Please, I've been in an accident. Hey! Hey, you!
Phil!
There's been an accident. I need help. Listen, I need to...
Premium cabins for rent in...
Oh, hell.
Carl Stucky. Pleased to meet you. Non-refundable reservation deposit required. Fair and square.
She didn't chase me.
And square.
Taken stood before me. It was impossible to focus on it, as if it stood in a blind spot caused by a brain tumor and eye disease. It was bleeding shadows like ink underwater, like a cloud of blood from a shark bite. I was terrified. I squeezed the flashlight like my life depended on it, willing it to stop coming any closer. Suddenly something gave, and the light seemed to shine brighter.
Oh.
Shit.
Just go, just go.
It's the latest
I had to figure a way out of this. Any second now, and Stucky would be knocking on the door with his axe like Nicholson in The Shining.
Shining, yeah, I was thinking about that.
During your trying.
Yes.
It's the latest.
Right Falls Sheriff Station. How may I...
No.
Hello?
No.
Proven. Let you.
Let me go out and fight, you know what?
This is bad.
Nah. Seriously?
My head pounded with the concussion. I'd never fired a gun outside a shooting range, and now I just killed someone. Or something.
Someone that was attacking you?
They just disappeared. If I was dreaming, it felt real enough to make me sick. The dark forest was the last place I wanted to go, but I had no choice. I had to get to the gas station.
Dude, just leave. Oh hell, he's throwing it. Damn! Hey, I'm not ready for this.
What the hell was that?
I don't know, but I'm dipping.
When I saw the river below, something uncoiled itself inside my head. I realized that I'd have to find a way across. I didn't even want to look at the water.
Someone's nearby.
Stucky was still out there, in the dark, stalking me.
Back up. Hey, I'm sick with them dodges. Get up there, Alan. When it's getting late.
The staircase was broken. I had to make my way up some other way. I couldn't stay here. There had to be a way to get up there. There was no power. There was bound to be a generator somewhere at the logging site. With all this forestry equipment around, there had to be something I could use to reach the top.
Really? Really? Alright, I can't just start it. That's... Oh. Oh, that hurt. Alright, I see. I can get them to kill each other. That's good to know. Now that's unlocked. On. I'm going in here first. Oh.
I heard them before I saw them, swooping down from the sky and screeching as they came. I spun around just as the cloud was upon me. For an instant, I stared into 100 dead eyes, black pearls glittering in the darkness. I raised the flashlight and the swarm exploded like fireworks. Feathers burned, turned into ash. I couldn't hear my scream above theirs.
Yeah, we're freaking that one up. Best believe.
Well, I was just outside for a breath of fresh air, and what a night. I know most of you are probably in your beds by now, but if you're still up and around, take a moment. Step outside for a spell and breathe in deep. The weather is absolutely still. The sky is crystal clear. It's like the forest is quietly breathing along with you. As you listeners know, I'm a night owl, and it's on nights like this I wish I wasn't cooped up in the studio. Makes an old man like me wish I could just roam wild.
Yeah, sure.
But here I am, and we'll keep you...
Another one.
At first, I kept finding the pages as if by accident. The book I couldn't remember was either a terrible and true prophecy or an act of creation that had rewritten the world. I began to hunt the pages feverishly, for they held the answer to the mystery. With it, I could save myself. With it, I could save Alice.
Oh, I could just get to it like that. Oh, never mind. Well, yeah, I can.
The gas station was closer now, its light welcoming in the darkness.
Paul makes the best in the state. Belly Burster is the best with...
You still talking? Shut up.
Is second best. The famous dog is...
Oh. Man, these suckers are fast.
I stepped into the gas station's garage. It was dark and quiet. The place was a mess. It looked like someone trashed the place or that there'd been some kind of fight. Light spilled into the room through an open door at the back, and I made my way toward it. Without any warning, I was blinded by a bright light. An old portable TV on the shelf had come alive by itself. Impossibly, I could see myself on the screen, talking like a madman.
Whoa. Too close, buddy.
I never touch salad, no. A man like me needs a hefty meal. That's for the day.
I knew it. Oh, thought the machines were gonna get.
We enjoy the magnificent.
Really? That is cheap. Y'all see how they just cheap. Back up. And you?
The cabin on Cauldron Lake? She asked. The sheriff looked at me suspiciously. The early morning light flooded through the office windows. I would probably never have gotten out of the woods alive without her help, but I couldn't tell her the truth of what I'd faced the previous night. She'd think I was lying or crazy. She'd lock me up, and she wouldn't help me find Alice.
Huh?
Science. It bestows immortality on those who advance it to elevate all of mankind. Newton, Einstein, Sagan, princes among men. But the price for such a legacy is steep indeed. In Night Springs. Tonight's episode, a quantum suicide. If our lives are already written, it would take a courageous man to change the script. Having called a press conference, Dr. Barclay Colvin is about to demonstrate that very courage.
Ladies and gentlemen of the press, I am Dr. Barclay Colvin, and I'm glad so many of you could join me here at the Moorcock Institute. Tonight, I'm going to give a practical demonstration of the many worlds interpretation. As you can see, this is a loaded 9mm pistol. It shall be part of a thought experiment. And now, a real experiment, known as a quantum suicide.
Did he say suicide? Is that a real gun? He's kidding, right?
Please, stay calm. There is no risk. Observe what occurs when I place the weapon against my own forehead. Now, you might think this round is merely a dud. Not so. Observe the flower pot. And yet, I myself cannot be harmed with this gun. With each pull of the trigger, two new realities branch off. One in which the weapon didn't fire, and one where it did. With my machine here, I have ensured that this reality is always the former. I have bestowed upon myself quantum immortality. Under no circumstances can this gun kill me.
So wait. What you're saying is that every time you pull the trigger, in another reality, you die?
Yes, of course, but that's completely trivial. There's an infinite number of things that could happen at any moment, and they always do happen somewhere. The point is, this one thing did not
He unplugged something.
happen here.
You're insane, Colvin.
Insane? Insane?
Hey, was this thing supposed to be plugged in? I stumbled on it.
You fools! Gaze upon quantum immortality.
Poor Dr. Colvin, felled by his own hubris or the ignorance of the masses. Perhaps
Wow.
he should have left the crate unopened, the decaying atom unobserved. Curiosity often kills the cat. In Night Springs.
Well, okay. That was crazy. It was interesting, I ain't gonna lie.
As you might think, it can be dangerous. It requires patience.
Dude, really?
Even with the engine takes.
Y'all need to back up. Do it again. No, I'm crazy this time. I can get crazy, don't worry. You know what? I'm about to pull out my 12 gauge. That was something else.
Stucky's body vanished, leaving behind only a lifetime of nightmares to come, assuming I'd reached the lights of the gas station alive.
Holy man. This game is, bro, this is the best game I've played in a minute. And Primal. Far Cry Primal.
I recognized the parade float I had seen in Bright Falls when I first arrived with Alice. After the insanity I had just experienced in the darkness, the lights of the gas station felt comforting. At least for a moment, the sane world reasserted itself. Stucky spat on the garage floor and tried to shake the cobwebs from his head. Ever since the couple never showed to pick up the keys, things had been fuzzy. Something, a feeling caught his attention. Stucky looked up and stared as his brain tried in vain to process the horror before him. He stumbled back, knocking over a can of oil. A black pool spread across the floor while he struggled for a brief moment, then let go as the unrelenting darkness engulfed him.
Okay.
The Deer Fest had been 2 weeks away when we arrived. If the day count on the banner was right, I was missing a whole week between the night we got here and now. The garage was a mess. It looked like someone had trashed the place, or that there'd been some kind of fight.
All right. I'll keep writing. Outside, there's only darkness. Outside the cabin, outside the story, there's...
That's exactly what the manuscript said.
Only darkness. I can feel her presence in the dark. Just now, I could smell her perfume in the room. I'll reach her. I'll fix it up. I'll bring her back. The story will come true. If I stop, she's lost.
I don't believe this. It'd been me on the TV, talking crazy. Was I losing my mind?
Bright Falls Sheriff Station.
And this game is a psychological one. Like, it's confusing.
Oh, thank God.
Like, there's so many possibilities.
Sheriff Sarah Breaker, you are...
I'm Alan Wake, but listen, I was in a car crash. My wife, Alice, she's missing.
Calm down, Mr. Wake.
We were staying in a cabin on the island, on Cauldron Lake.
There's no island on Cauldron Lake, not since the big eruption in the 70s.
Please, I can take you there, okay?
You look like you've taken a pretty bad knock to the head. Are you okay?
Listen.
We'll figure this out. Please get in the car. We'll swing by the lake and then we'll go to the station, okay? Mr. Wake, have you seen Stucky, the guy who owns this place?
I realized I couldn't tell her what had happened in the forest. She wouldn't have believed me. And then she wouldn't have helped me with Alice.
Wow. Wait, what? We will watch this and I'm cutting this off. Since this goes in episodes, I'm gonna treat it like that.
Honey, I'm home.
Back here, sweetie. How was it?
Worst weather I've ever seen.
You should put some coffee on. It'll warm you up.
And that is it for this episode. If y'all enjoyed the video, like and subscribe. Click the bell icon. All my links are in the description. And I will see y'all next time. You should click on episode 2 when it comes out. Yeah, I'll see y'all next time.